from the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, skies have finally cleared, clear enough for us to see the space station tonight. That's a guarantee you'll see that. I don't know about the green comet. We'll get to that in just a bit. So let's get to the graphics and just talk about what we're expecting this evening with respect to the International Space Station. This is coming in at 7:20 from the northwest, exiting the area at 7:24. It's going to be in the region for about 4 minutes and just nearly overhead at 7:22. So set your alarm for 7:21. You go outside. You don't even have to put on too heavy of a jacket. Look up, you see it, and it'll be moving on by. But it's always amazing that this International Space Station is larger than a football field. It's moving at 17,000 miles an hour, and we can actually see it across the area. Now, as we get into the green comet, now this is a different story. I'm not sure if we can see it at our latitude very well, especially with the naked eye. I think you're going to need binoculars, but what you want to do is look to the northern sky. Here's the N. And look for the North Star, also known as Polaris. It's right at the tip of the handle of the Little Dipper, and the green comet should be down toward the horizon. This is going to be drifting this way over the next several days toward Capella, so it's going to be getting lower in the sky. So the best way to look for it with binoculars, number one. Number two, sometimes even with the naked eye, if you're not looking directly at the North Star and you're kind of looking over here, your peripheral vision can catch, a little bit more of some brightness in the skies. And of course, you want to get out there. It looks like best time is after midnight, and also let your eyes get used to the night sky. And again, it'll be drifting southwestward over the next couple of nights. So I'm going to give it a try after the newscast tonight, and we'll let you know. I have same information posted on KATC.com and my Facebook and Twitter pages as well. Weather quieting down across much of the U.S. with the exception of the bitter cold that's entering the northeast. For us, though, it's going to be chilly with clear skies and lighter winds. Temperatures heading for the freezing mark for most areas in Acadiana. We'll get to that in just a bit. As we take a look at the graph model, we see those chilly temperatures setting in by tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny days, some clouds coming in during the afternoon and evening hours, so that may hurt us for being able to see the comet going into tomorrow night. Also, space station can be visible again tomorrow night. I have links to that also on my Facebook and all my social media and KATC.com, so just go to the weather page. Chilly again for tomorrow night into Sunday morning, but not as cold. We'll be closer to the 40s as southeasterly winds return to the area in a nice mild Sunday afternoon. Maybe some clouds out there. Upper 60s your high for Sunday, and then going into Monday, cool start. Might see some patchy fog come Sunday morning, maybe a better chance of some fog as we head into Monday morning, so keep that in mind. No issues, though, for tonight. Check out the temperatures, especially in the northeast. Single digits going below zero, as cold as about 20 to 30 below across northern portions of New England. Meanwhile, it's cold back to the west, but not too terribly cold, and milder across Texas as well. All the ice is melting in the hill country. That got into the 50s today. But tonight, upper 20s, lower 30s, northern portions of Acadiana, light freeze. Don't need to worry about the pipes. You're just going to be below the freezing mark for an hour or two, but cold enough, hopefully, to generate some frost by morning, so keep that in mind. Just plants and pets. And then we'll go low to mid 30s, I-10 corridor, Lafayette per usual, a little bit milder by the airport in town, and also by the swamp that's by the airport. That also modifies the temperature there. And we'll go low to mid 30s for the rest of Acadiana. Nice warm up into tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures getting into the 60s. As mentioned, tomorrow night we'll see 40s, and then going into Sunday, upper 60s for your afternoon high. A few 70s off to the south and east. So clear and cold, some frost by morning for some, not everyone, but mainly northern parishes. We'll go 34 the low in Lafayette, and then tomorrow, beautiful day, and boy, you can hear the birds out there today. And also, I listen for the cardinal. There's the cardinal. I just recorded that. I recorded that today in my backyard, by the way. So you got that going. Let's move into the 10-day forecast, and we got temperatures in the upper 60s, lower 70s into next week, with rain chances ramping up Tuesday night into Wednesday. Not sure toward the end of the week. Model's not in good agreement, but it looks like another good weekend for next weekend. So good for the Mardi Gras parades, but definitely a little chilly for the
So bird watching, a new hobby?
New hobby there?
Yes, I've always, yeah, absolutely. I have the bird watching app, so I want to hear what the birds are singing and what type of bird is singing.
Well, thank you for sharing with all of us,
That's
Rob.
what I'm all about.